Եսքսի մռռազ։ Արեսի ուժը խաղցողը։ Արեսի ուժեղների ակցը մռա չի թողում շնչենք։ Նա տուրի չի թողում շնչենք ախպեր։ Արայն մռռազ սկսի արա։ Լսում ես կեղտոտ գյադել։ Ուրես ինչ արել։ Ահա քնանք արա
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Ֆեռմին going face to face with his great rival.
Ֆեռմին!
And that has fair finished.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been intercepted. Great vision. Now it's Lopez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. A straight red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Davids. Van Basten proving a very adept defender. Who's a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Messi, and that is expertly dealt with.
And
he's away. And the finish! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, good tackle. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught. In for the pieces. Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. That pass isn't the best. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Van Basten. Davids. Chouameni. That's a little off target.
Ժամերով
That's really well manoeuvred.
Հլինա ուրա տալի
Just
արա,
more than
արալնա
15 minutes till half time. Spread out to the left.
Պաշում տալի էլի ապը,
Oh, now here's an interesting
էլի սխալա
matchup.
տալի պասը,
Now then, clash of the egos.
հլը
That is a
վայ,
little undercooked. Lopez. Ֆեռմին.
կասնազ բան,
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
եսի աբսուրդ է ապը, սպասի մոմենտ աբսուրդ
It's
է,
their second corner of the game.
չիք սարքյա,
He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
չկասնազ բան, դա չես կարա պաստաս ուզենաս ախպը, քեզ բան արա,
Davids
պասան,
played out wide.
նայ դա,
Passes
հետևը
short and
կայնը
sharp.
խաղցողը,
He's found a way
այնչ
through.
պերյոմներ անամ մարդապը,
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim,
Where
denies
is it?
the others time and space.
հլը ուրա
Well,
տալի
I
արա,
would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
ախպեր չգիրեմ,
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
վայ արա, քի արա,
Shot could be on. Messi is having a
Oi.
shot.
ապը նայք, լես, նայ ուրա պաստը, դա չի թողում նայմ,
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Ալա
With this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Pele. And the shot.
Արա նայ ուրա խփում մարա, ինձ մի քանի
And
սարել
he really went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Սկրիպ կապեր կոչնի,
And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good ball, good take. And it's
Հլը
played
լավան
in here.
ձեռը սարնը մարա,
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And we hit half-time.
վայ,
See your views on the first half.
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
խայտարակություն ապը, մեր խայտարակություն ապը,
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten stood his ground
արա
strongly.
շտրապ արա,
And it's Neymar. And he's on his way. Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona needed that. They
Ora
really
kaina
needed
bara.
it.
you know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Lopez. It's in, and that looks to be very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Kubasi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Lopez. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Kubasi bops him off it and wins back the ball. Albert Ferrer has given away a free kick. Фեռмин. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it
Aran
wasn't
love
the
yaar.
best decision.
Because Chessian taydelli.
And he's had it nicked away. Cannavaro. Tchouameni. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar opts to play it back. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Birmingham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he plays one through. And he's straight offside.
Ay Kezban. Ay Kezban. Yoksa Karmir'e babel lazım kam. Karmir'den kan Karmir normal stabil tamam. Çam gördüm işte paçağı.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 7,
Cannavaro.
Owen.
Costa Curta.
9, Eto'o.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eto'o. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o!
Really is of the highest
order. And again they hit the front. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Pele.
And
This is Messi.
It's
Owen. He has a look up.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Lopez. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Lopez.
I love it.
The ball has bounced loose
I
now.
don't know, but
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That was mighty close.
Ոչ, եւս մեկ պարտություն ապեր, եւս մեկ խայտարակություն ապեր։
Costa Corta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eto receives it in a wide position. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end...
Եվս մեկ պարտություն, եվս մեկ պարտություն։ Արա լավից իշքան կրվան կարա։ Արա սուպ կերին, արա կարմիր քարտ է ստացան սկզբից։ Так, ինչ ենք անում, մենք դնամ։ Եվս մեկ պարտություն, եվս մեկ պարտություն։ Եվս մեկ, եվս մեկ։ Հայտարակություն։ Չիթերով հանդերձ գալիս են ապե, ոչ պասես կարում տաս, ոչ վազը մասախ լրված կայնած պասեմ են ապե։ Այդ ընց վիճակը։ Ռհատ է կմտնեմ էսի, ատմենա։ Այ քեզի բար։ Մարի է։ Ահ, ինչ արած։ Ինչ արած։ Էլի սկսանք ապել։ Ախր ես ինչպես վեր գնամ։ Մարարա ոչմ սկսի, ինչ տապ է տարբերություն չկա ինչով խաղաց ոչմ։ U3 win։ Մեռած ֆուտբոլիստներով է կարած խաղաց, եթե խաղաց ստացվի։ Պայլոպում պասերի վրա հիմնված ապրեսը պասը սխալ տվիր կրվում ես ապր պասերը չանցավ դու կրված ես ապր ով ուզում ես եղի Սաղինը չես կարա չլես։ Արա դե սկսի այդ տղա։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pele, and it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. But hit the post. And here's Goulet. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Van. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Quarter of an hour played. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Pele! Pinches it off him.
Արա իսկ կանի։
And that has left him in a heap.
Գնայել չտվեց արա։ Արա թե խփել ես
Cracking
կես
ball.
սպանը։
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Հլստե նայ կապը։
Kubasi. Roberto Carlos. Neymar is always
What a
playing with
kid,
one
he-
eye on the
Արա դու
spectacular.
որը սրը խիեմ արա
Neatly.
այս սրանց
It's a mighty effort!
հլնդը նայ արա խփել է։
No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement
Right,
inside the
kids,
box. No
man.
shortage of
Այ
targets here.
քեզ բան արա։
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He has a look
Արա
up,
չի տալի։
and they've got rid.
Արա լավ ախպեր արա սզբան
Neymar
չկա
really
անգին արա։
struggling to influence the game.
Ամոթ արա
Just trying
խայտարը
to
կետքու
negate
կարա։
his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Հլնդը նայ արա։ Դնայ ամ բաբուլ չի կարա։
Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba is offering a right smile
Արա
there.
որը գորը դեմ արա։ Մի 1 միլիմետրի չի կարա խփի արա։
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first.
Արա դու
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
հնա։
And now they can
Նայ
spring
արա։
out of defence. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball.
Արա
Oh,
չես
that is
ուզում
asking
տասենք։
for trouble.
Հլնդայում ատովե արա։
Oh,
Արա չկա սենց բանա։
Goal! Galatasaray!
Ապա չկա սենց բան
And
ինձ։ Ապա չկա։
Galatasaray have the lead.
Ես փաթինուց
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Արա
My
այլ այլ
sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
նո վայք արա։
Quickly taken.
Ոյ սորը
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pele. That is very well defended. And that has been clubbed away. Always onto this. Well, that's well seen too.
Հլնդայի ո՞նց է պաստալի արա։ Արա
We've felt
ստենայ
that,
կարա
hasn't it?
մորսր։ Արա քու։
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass.
Հասկանաշ։ Կարեց արա ջոգը մաս մեծ ռուկը։ Խնդրեմ։
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Վրայ քեզի խաղ։
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the second half gets underway.
Արա նույն
Well, I
ո՞նց
think
է։
in these
Մապը
circumstances,
չի
it's
կարա
all
սենց
about
բանել
how
յակ
to
վերարա։
adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that
Ջոգը
earlier
մեծ
incident.
ռուկը մեծ կիմախ։
Not the most accurate pass. Isco,
Հլնդայ արա։
brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance.
Արա խաղայ փաթիր արա գնացեք ես ձերն
It's anyone's ball now.
ստենայ արա մորը շրվլես
Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
More sort of. What a cool.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Galatasaray.
İyi.
And a chance!
Allah.
They've done it! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Strong running down that left flank. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
Why?
they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Martinelli.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Henderson. Just about up to the hour now.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Goulet engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jordan Henderson. Cannavaro. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Kupchu. That pass isn't the best. Stood up well to him there. Goulet goes steaming forward. Kupchu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, look at the space here. No foul, says the referee. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goulet. This is promising. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Ah, he's given it away. He's having a shot! He has done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Arda Güler, he's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Kökçü.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kubasi. Out to the right. And here's Güler. Güler carries the ball down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once.
There will be 3
Kubasi.
minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cannavaro. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
The
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Mateus. Now it's Vieri. Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Arada var.
That's a
Var
corner.
dakika
Yes,
bir
it is.
patladı. Tamam güzel. Ne yaptınız siz bu çıktı? Sağ zaten
Portugal
10
with the
kişi de
corner.
var.
They're first.
Neyle bu bak 49 tane yara.
Pirlo's cross. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Gerrard. And that's aimed into the middle. And the ball is out of play. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kukçu.
Hiç esniyor kamit İtalya.
Now it's Pele. Searching pass he's played there. He's cut it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. Goulet
Italy,
will
no.
not want to lose
Italy,
out
yes,
here,
but
not
I'm-
against this opponent.
Bunları
Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Kodres xava gol yaptı.
He came in hard,
good.
very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, it's come to nothing. Kubasi. Kukçu. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Քելը նաև ոնց է մտածում արա պաստալուց արա։
Now he's got space here. Great
Հələ
ball
բարը
if he can get
ձեռը
there.
կառնում արա։
There's the shot!
Սուպեն արա
Oh,
սրանց արա։
that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a goal kick.
Այներ վենցրելա չեմ կարամ էլ խաղամ։ Գնայ աննասու։
Looking to
Հələ
play him
ինչ
in.
անեմ մարամ։
No joy this time. Mateus. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Looks to the other side. Kubasi.
Մտի
Passes
հետևը
coming
կային,
off in
մտի
quick
հետևը
succession here.
կային։
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ռխի է չես
It's
խփում արա։
loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in.
There they go, hunting again.
Right card with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. It's a threatening ball.
Gerrard really was well marshalled.
He's had a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu.
What a tiny is Quinn.
He could be in here. It's Pele!
Yeah,
he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. no, he's got that wrong. Mateus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go cross-field. A heavy challenge. That's gone for a throw-in. Goes for goal! Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Good strike, quite an alarm. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Kukçu. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Yildiz. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has ended up in no man's land. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mateus, a picture of focus and alertness. Фեռмин. Gerrard. Yildiz. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Kubasi has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. The ball goes, terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yildiz. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Rijkaard has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Pele going about things with real menace. Crunching tackle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a ring. In for the pieces! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gerrard. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And this is Pele. Fermin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he spark a counter here? Gerrard powering forward here. Pele. Into the last 5 minutes. Lahm delivers. And he's there to clear it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pele. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gerrard. Lahm. Strong running down that left flank. Pele has it in a wide position. And he's managed to get free. Pele with the climbs up big. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing...
Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Seedorf. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pelé. Vieira. Best. Can he get on the end of this? Фեռмин. And it's Arda Güler. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Turns back here, probably the best option. Schlotterbeck. And Upamecano. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maldini cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That has not gone well. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, some tackle that. Neymar. Güler. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He gets big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That is lovely. Pelé. Well, now here's a good... Pelé! Missed by a fraction. Schlotterbeck. Upamecano. Güler is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. Best. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Here it is. He's got full. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good take. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Could be danger here. Vieira.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Lopez. Nice looking ball. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Neymar. And he's lost his man here. Seedorf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Played out wide, and this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Arda Güler. Pato. Tries to play it through. Pele. Neymar. And it's Messi. Now it's Pato. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Pirlo. Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets his head on it! In he goes again! Off the post! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Romario! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Grealish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Goulet. Out towards the flank. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now it's Grealish. He's found a way through. Grealish, terrific header. He's got a goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Oh.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd...
деньги. Деньги, деньги, деньги.
Բորա վախպերես։ Հիմա չէ, ապը ներդրես խախտված միջակայքում։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dunk.
Oh, really well played.
The referee has given a corner, and we have our very first
Change
corner.
your pashpon. Գնաց դու ծարա։
And he's there to clear it.
Սուրա գնաց։
And it's Vitz. And here's the chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Lopez. Vitz. And here's Van Basten. Look at the space here.
Big. Açıhlam gitmek
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Poor robust challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pele. We always look the favourite there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kaká swings in across. He's trying his best to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it... A header! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Hi, Kesban.
Oh, Milan! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Arda Güler. Can he finish? Oh, nearly. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Distributed tidily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good running with the ball. And here's Del Piero. And he's away. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out towards the right wing. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Kaká. He's found the way through. Closing in on goal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That is good strength. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Güler. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Del Piero. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Vitz. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a threatening ball. Arda swings in across. He rises! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Féminin.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's going for goal!
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Baggio. Almost an hour gone. And here's Del Piero. Bale. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's being urged to shoot. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Milan have their second corner now. He's got tall. That's really well cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pirlo powering forward here. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
dunk, kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's Lopez. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Knocks it out wide. Played in deep. Climbs up! Oh, it rattles the bar! That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos, and he's intervened well there. Driving on and making good progress. He's a sharp little ball here. He slings a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
This is it then, now or never. Baggio has it out wide and in space. Van Nistelrooy! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Driving forward, he has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Baggio, oh, what a climb! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's picked it up out wide.
If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
Nicely worked. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. You might argue to the contrary.
Ատուրի խայտարակությունն ապեր։ Ատուրի բան եմ ասում, ախպեր, սեզ բան չի կարալի։ Այլ։ Խաղ չկա, որակ չկա, ճոգում ես, դաժե չկա, որ լինի ասենք հալա, ոչ գրվանք, ոչ շի բան չի լմանել ապել, ուշ արձագանքում, խսախվում ես 5 ժամ հետո նոր անում է,
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
Oh, and a chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish? Pato was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rooney.
Pretty robust defending.
Ball's gone out of play.
And
he's gone backward here. Mateus. Pele. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. And it's been played through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. Beckenbauer has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Goes for
a shot! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Kagawa. He shifted it to the flank. Otto wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
What hurts?
Throw it. Seedorf. Bellingham. That's a good foot in there. Rooney. And it's Pato. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's having a hit!
Yeah.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard makes the interception. Quality ball. Mateus. Pirlo. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, that was Yamal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Odo. Milan are looking to break at pace. Yamal! Bellingham. Kagawa. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. Kagawa. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the cross comes in. Dunk cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Played into space, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
We are into stoppage time.
Oh,
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kagawa. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way. He won't be happy with that one. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The cross. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Odo. It's Pirlo. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Beckenbauer has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. That is some save from Khan!
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Beckham. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That's an imaginative pass. Rooney in the hunt and looking threatening. Kagawa threads one in. That has been cut short. Seedorf. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In with the challenge. Mateus. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Odo tries to pass it through. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Kagawa. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That looks a decent ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Great chance!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Barcelona
22.
have their
Numero
second
20.
corner now.
Seedorf. Numero 10. Rooney. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Il numero 7.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Arda Güler. That's a throw. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's away. Looking for a run. He can run onto that. It's a mighty effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's been drilled forward. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Isco. A real chance. Odo attempts a clearance. He could be in here. Aims beyond the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that move! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Isco. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, he has got a excellent record there. He's been out every month since full six. 24 wins. 24 wins, 9 losses, 4 draws.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality.
Shot a goal! Neymar. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to think it through. Now the ball in. And that has been cleared. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets his head on it! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And
this is Van Basten. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And it's Zanetti. He's in plenty of space here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's cut it out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has been cut short. Dunk is the team's great visionary.
Ay Kezban.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Trabzonspor upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rijkaard. Trabzonspor have reclaimed it.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Carlos. And this is Pele. Searching pass he's played there. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. Conte. Neymar. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Neymar. Kante purring through the gears. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's going right the way across. He is through here. Beckham. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Conte. Goulet. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. Beckham.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
El dorsal 16.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's in on goal. He slings it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bayern claims comfortably. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Lopez. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Not the most accurate pass. Dunk. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Opts for safety. Dunk. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? Showing great feet there. It's Neymar!
What?
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that pass just didn't quite work. Applies the finish! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambios de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 9, Neymar, el dorsal 12. Serán
Leicester
sustituidos por
wins the duel
el
this
dorsal
time.
8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 30. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Fitz.
I love it.
Gets a good foot in there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Good
Running strong and purposeful. And this is Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot.
What a pain a lot.
And that has been clubbed away.
Ay Kezban.
Now it's Lopez. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well played. That's been cut out, well played.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Foot in. He came in hard, very hard. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Raul. Pings in, up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio de
Final
jugadores.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Raul. Davids.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Lopez. That's tidy. That is great defending, so alert. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Լավ է, ախպերարա չգիտեմ ընկեր ինչ անեմ արդեն չեն խաղում, ապն բիթավոր են, սաղ ապեր, սղծելի թիմ ընկեր
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Messi. Now it's Haaland. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten looking for the run. Arda Güler, he has found the way through. They've got a corner here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fermin. Scholes. Can he get it through? Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Outside.
Haaland.
Well.
He's in a great position here. Oh, what a... It's hit the upright.
It's been...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, can they get him away? Lopez. Now it's Haaland. And Messi! Just off target. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland, and this is Messi. Oh, this is a great position. And it's Kagawa. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
In with the challenge. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kagawa. Arde. He's found the way through. Oh, smashing header. Decent bit of try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Zanetti. River Plate look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lopez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Zanetti. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. And this...
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
That has been cut short. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He's played it back. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Goulart defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard, here's the team's great visionary. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dunk. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Kagawa quietly revving up. And he is going into that little black book. Goulet.
Oh, great feat that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. And the shot! Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That's good running with the ball. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. So we've reached the hour mark. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good looking ball. He's through here. A lot of space ahead. There's the shot! It's there. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a throw. And it's Zanetti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kagawa goes on a charge down the left. Fémin. He's gone for goal! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kagawa.
River Plate have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, right place, right time. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kagawa. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cleared away. And it's Scholes. Fémin.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now he's off and running.
What is going on?
To Nielsen. Oh, he's close for a shot! Now it's Grealish, and he's managed to get free. And this is Kagawa. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Grealish driving through the middle.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Beckham. Now it's Pele. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Keep the ball and you win the game. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Kagawa, and he's running through. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle.
Skutsan noch. Ապես է խաղան բրախ եմ, հատուրը չի նմ խաղալ, այս է խաղան կլինենք, հավես չկա ներվերս խաղաղ տվով արդեն ապել։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. It's a threatening ball. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Neymar. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And it's Arda Güler. Played out wide. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
He's having a go! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Saliba. Here's Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. That'll be a throw. Neymar. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a mistake! Van Basten carries the ball down the right. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's superb. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, super find. Güler is the team's great visionary. It's Van Basten. Threads one in. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's played it back. Shot could be on. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Out towards the flank. And he's well positioned here, and he's got the beating of his man. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now there's a fine shapes to shoot! Well, that pass isn't the best. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Some resolute defending there. No way through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Del Piero. Strong running down that left flank. Good effort from distance. Goulet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goulet. Dunk. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Habrá 2
Schneider.
minutos de descuento.
Vieira.
Boy.
Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. He's picked his way through. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour for both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Saliba. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar was in no mood for any of that. Del Piero. Goulet. Roberto Carlos. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Defending was strong and firm. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arda Güler. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Saliba, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. this could backfire.
And it's Kagawa, clipped into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Basten, now it's Pelé, in with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. From Van der Sar. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, important interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Searching passes played there. Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This might spell danger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he lines up a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Brahim Diaz, looking for the run, and the through ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! This could be their final throw of the dice. Manchester United have their second corner now. Bale goes short. Oh, super! He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pelé going full steam ahead down the left flank. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
Barikshire, spokojnej noci.